In this video, we will see how to read temperature data from CSV file and plot it on browser. For my program, I have downloaded temperature data, that is CSV file, from browser, and I am using PyCharm Community Edition 2020.2.1, which is the latest version, and also bokeh tool. So let's start. Before writing the code, I am creating a new Python file with the name new file. First of all, I am importing pandas library as PD, and from bokeh.models I am importing column data source for reading data, and also from bokeh.plotting library I am importing output file, figure and show functions. So now I am saving my output file with the name new file dot html. Then I am creating a variable data to assign my CSV file, and I am using the command pd.readcsv to read contents in the file. Here I need to specify the path where my file is located. So this is my file annualtemp.csv. I am copying the path. Here we need to use double backslashes, otherwise we will get Unicode error. And I am using df variable to assign the data frame. Here data frame will arrange our data in the form of table. Then next I am going to use source variable to assign column data source, which reads data in the form of dictionary. And here my data is df, that is data frame. Next I am using variable p to assign my figure function. In this figure function I am mentioning some arguments. Those are plot width, as 800, and plot height as 400. Next I am using line plot for my program. Here I need to mention the labels to my x and y axis. So those labels should be the column names in the CSV file. I am using year for x axis and mean for y axis. Then the source data will be collected from the source variable, that is column data source. Next comes the alpha, which is the transparency of our plot, and I am setting it to 0.6. Then the color of my plot I am selecting as green. Then the width of my plot I am setting to 3. In the next step I wanted to add title to my plot. The title I'm adding is temperature observations. Then I wanted to label my x and y axis. So for my x axis, I'm giving the label as year. In the same way, to my y axis, I am giving the label as temperature. So now I'm using show function to plot this on browser. Before directly running the code, we need to specify the path in the edit configuration as we are reading data from a CSV file. So I'm going to files and selecting the path of my annual temp.csv file. Click OK, apply and OK. Now I'm running my program. So as you can see, this is the plot of data which is read from CSV file. Here we can adjust the dimensions of our plot. So I'm changing plot height to 600. You can observe this, the dimensions were changed, and you can use any other different plots. So I'm using circle plot now. So you can see this is the circle plot, and here it is the pan tool. You can reset plot. This is the box zoom tool. You can zoom and check your plot with this. You can save your plot also. So in this way we can read any data from CSV file and plot it on browser using Python and bokeh tool.